So hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today for our yoga and mindfulness series with AARP and Open Up. If we haven't met before, my name is Colleen Cadman and I serve as an Associate State Director of Outreach with AARP in Pennsylvania. And we are excited to have folks from all over joining us today for our yoga and mindfulness series with AARP and Open Up. If you haven't already done so, please go ahead and share in the chat where it is that you're tuning in from. I know we have a large group today, so it'll be fun to hear where we have folks from. I'm seeing lots of folks from our home state of Pennsylvania, so welcome. We've got Wisconsin with us today, Washington State. We've got North Carolina, South Carolina, California, New York, Florida, Montana, Texas. Happy Pre-Friday, Latanya. Thank you for always sharing that with us. Chandler loves it that it's catching on. We've got Vermont today, New Mexico, Arizona, and I see that we've got a bunch of returning folks with us, so thank you for coming back, as well as some new folks today. So we're very happy to have you with us. This November and every month, AARP celebrates National Family Caregivers Month, and AARP is fighting to support about 48 million caregivers who make it possible for older Americans and other loved ones to live independently at home where they want to be. AARP can help with some basic support and common sense solutions like help at home, flexibility at work, and financial tools to make big responsibilities a little bit easier. And although National Family Caregivers Month takes place in November each year, AARP wants you to know that we fight to support family caregivers every day of the year. You can learn some more on our website, which our wonderful volunteer, Jalea, will be sharing in the chat momentarily. We will be recording today's session, so barring any technical difficulties, you can look forward to receiving a link to recent recordings in your email following the class. And we also encourage you to please sign up for future sessions of this series. If you enjoy yourself today, we are here at the same time, same place every week. We're excited to collaborate with Open Up on this series, and we encourage you to please consult your physician or other healthcare professional before starting this or any other fitness program to determine if it is right for your needs. And without further ado, I'm going to turn things over to our wonderful instructor, Chandler.
Thank you, Colleen. Hi, welcome everyone from everywhere. Welcome to newcomers and folks who have been joining us these past couple of sessions and previous sessions. Yes, it is Pre-Friday. Happy Free Friday. I am Chandler from Open Up Pittsburgh, and here at Open Up, we practice inclusivity in art and movement. So today we are going to do a prompt based on three things, kind of like affirming these three things: love, strength, and then I think I said love, strength, and peace. Yes. So I want you to close your eyes, find a comfortable position, and in your space, whether you're seated, leaning up against a wall, standing in crisscross applesauce, or laying on your mat or the ground. Find somewhere that is comfortable for you to be able to close your eyes and expand your mind on what does love look like to you? You can take that in any kind of way. What does love look like to you? How can you envision it in your brain? And how can you receive the love that you are envisioning, affirming that into your life? We'll move on to next peace. What does peace look like to you? How do you envision it? And lastly, strength. What are ways that you can feel the strongest in your life? Envisioning that you can take and add forward, bring that into any kind of daily life thing. Or maybe you find strength in role models in your life. You can embody their strength. Good. From here, we're just going to take a deep breath in, filling your lungs, and exhale out. Breathing in and exhale out. Good. Now, when you were taking those deep breaths, maybe you probably felt sensations of your lungs expanding on the sides. We want to channel that again and see if we can stretch them even more from front to back and side to side. So we're kind of blowing up like a balloon. So you can place your hands on your ribs or place one crossing and then the other. And we're going to take a really huge breath, breathing in. Fill your lungs. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out. Empty them. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty all the way out. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to try that 2 more twice. And then don't be afraid to actually make some verbal sounds, sighing, feeling like you have a piece of paper in front of you. You're trying to really blow that paper away from you. Taking as much air that you can, filling your lungs, and then blowing it away through your mouth. So breathing in, hold it. Exhale, push the air out. Last one, breathing in, hold, exhale out. Nice. Unwrap your arms and just give yourself a nice little wiggle. We're going to reach our arms up. Inhale, adding your breath again. Exhale, side stretch. Again, breathing in. Exhale out. Breathing in. Feel like someone's really pulling your arm. You keep your sits bones nice and rooted into the earth. Feeling a sensation of a stretch on your side. Open your chest a little bit more. And then we come back up. Last side. Lift your chest towards the sky. Feel like someone's pulling your arm. And then we lower back down. Now, next, we're going to take an inhale and then spiral twist. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Inhale, come back. Exhale, spiral twist. Keep taking those really big deep breaths. Breathing in. Exhale, spiral twist. And last one. Exhale, spiral twist. Good. And then feel like we have a pencil sticking up at the top of our head, and we're going to make some circles on the ceiling. So just leaning forward, keeping our sits bones nice and still on our mat, and then make some circles. Just loosening up our sides, our lower back. And then let your head roam free and let the circle get bigger. So you can add a head roll in with your body roll. You can do whatever tempo that feels best for you. And then reverse your circle. Continue to breathe. And then we reset. Nice. We're gonna do a neck stretch today. So warm your hands up, rubbing them together, your feet. And we're just gonna place your hand on the side of your head. We don't want to yank our head down, but just let the weight of your hand take you over, and then the same arm will anchor your shoulder down. And we're gonna take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Let your chin fall down to your chest. Breathing in. Exhale out. Lifting your chest up towards the sky. Breathing in. And exhale out. Place your hands on one side of your neck, and then just kind of give yourself a massage going towards the camera, towards the front of your chest. So we're kind of grabbing onto those muscles right here and pulling them forward. And then we shake it out. And then we'll do the other side, placing your hand on the side of your head. Gently allow the weight of your hand to take your head over and anchor your shoulder down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Chin falls down to your chest. Inhale. Look up towards the sky. Good. And then massaging your neck forward. We only really want to grab the muscle that is on the back of your neck. Please be careful. You don't want to rub on the side of our neck. That is where we have a lot of major arteries there. So only kind of grasping the muscles and pulling them forward. Nothing dealing with the actual neck. Your shoulders. That's the better word. You're going to rub your shoulders. But of course, they're connected to your neck. That's the first thing that came to mind. And then shake it out. Give yourself some shoulder rolls. And then forward. We're going to take a spiral twist, but first interlace your hands and then pull your hands towards the camera, stretching your elbows. We're going to take a deep breath in. Good. And then spiral twist. So hopefully feeling a sensation of a stretch on the opposite arm as you spiral twist. This arm is pulling it towards the side, and then we come back to the front. Inhale. Exhale, spiral twist. And then from here, flip your palms the opposite way. Inhale. Exhale, spiral twist. And then inhale. Exhale, spiral twist. Good. Take some time to just roll out your wrists. Making circles. I am visualizing right now, kind of being in a drum band right now. And I'm using the sticks and I'm kind of hitting the drum very creatively. And I'm hearing the sound that it's making. So pick something in a creative way as you're moving your wrist that has a sound. You can feel the texture as it hits the object. And then we'll take it up a little bit. You might feel a little bit of a burning sensation as we're working out our wrists and our shoulders. We're just getting everything nice and warm. Good. And then give yourself a nice tap. And then a squeeze, a cupping motion, starting at the top of your arm and then working your way down. And other side. Good. And from here, we're going to place our hands back together and rub our hands together. We're just gonna do a little compression therapy on our hips. So we're gonna give our hips a nice squeeze. Placing your hands on the side of your hips, and then you're gonna push into your hips as you lift your head up. Exhale out, let go. Squeezing into your sides, and let go. 2 more like that. And out. Last one. And let go. So we've been using a bowl to represent our hips. So you can place your legs. I decided to bring them to a froggy, but you can keep them in a crisscross applesauce. You can do a stretched out position, a seated forward fold, any way that feels good for you to be able to move your hips around to the front, to the back. If your legs are stretched in front of you, don't feel like you have to keep them straight. You can bend your knees to allow your hips to move a little bit more. So find a position that feels best in this upright seated form. And we've used a Himalayan salt bowl. We've used Spirit of Halloween, like a really big spooky bowl. Let's do a ceramic bowl. All right, so we have this really beautiful ceramic bowl that is sage green. I had to add a color to it today. That is the mood that I'm in. Sage is such a pretty color. And we're gonna tip our bowl forward. So your hips are the bowl. And imagine that we're tipping the bowl forward towards your camera. And then we're tipping the bowl back. And towards you. So we're just stretching a little bit of the top of our hamstring, getting our hip flexors nice and activated. Kind of a little core work too as we're tilting forward and tucking our pelvis, maybe activating our psoas as well. And then from here, our ceramic bowl goes from side to side. Lifting up, side to side. This might feel like a nice massage on your glutes. Good. Now let's go from front, side, back, and side. So we tilt our bowl forward and side, back, and around. And reverse it. So this is the only time where it's okay for you to lift up and let your sits bones not be on the ground. So we're just simply kind of massaging those muscles around your hips. And then relax, shaking out your legs if they're stretched. Give them a nice shake from side to side. And then tapping our hips. That was also a workout for our hips. Good. Now we're gonna take that same ceramic bowl motion going from front to back and add it to our cat and cow. So you're gonna be in a tabletop position if you'd like, or you can stay seated in crisscross applesauce, or if you're seated in the chair, we'll all drop our belly, tilting our bowl forward, lift our chest up high to the sky, and then we curve in our bowl. Our sage green ceramic bowl goes back and goes into your chest. We'll drop our belly, tuck your pelvis, tilt your pelvis, and then curling in. As we're doing this, do a body scan. What are the sensations that are coming up for you right now as you're stretching in opposite ways? For me, I'm feeling an abdominal stretch as I tilt my pelvis forward, dropping it towards the ground, and I lift my head up. And then as I'm curling forward, I'm feeling some sensations in my lower back as my abdominal muscles are pulling into me. Good. Keep going. Breathing now. And exhale in. And then you can take your seat back down to your feet. Walk your hands forward. Come to this child pose position. You're welcome to, if that's too much for stretching your arms out, you can make this rock shape. Bring your arms towards your feet. relaxing over. Feels like we're kind of giving ourselves a nice stretch, a tail curve, head tail curve, stretching these muscles in our back. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Breathing in and exhale out. Two more like that. And last one, this is also making me feel like we're kind of like a hydraulic system. As we breathe in, you're filling yourself with air, you're lifting up like the wheels in the car, and you exhale, it comes back down towards the ground. And then we'll lift back up. Give yourself a nice sway from side to side. Good. You'll step your foot forward. So we'll have one foot forward in this lunge, and then we'll lift up. Good. We'll take a deep breath here. Exhale out. And then we'll all come to a spiral twist. You can have your hands anywhere that feels good. If you like to use a wall or a chair to help assist, you can. And then spiral twist. You can reach the back arm. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Breathing in again. Exhale out. Good. Replace your arm. The same arm's leg comes forward. Place on your knee or the chair or wall. And then the opposite arm goes back. So you're opening now. Breathing in. And exhale out. Breathing in. And exhale out. So we did side to side. Now we're going to go to the front. So the same ceramic sage green bowl, I have to say that. Tuck your pelvis forward, and then your chin goes down towards your chest. This might pull some sensations of a stretch in your quad as you tuck your pelvis just very slightly forward. Take a deep breath in and out. If you'd like to add an arm, you can place your hand up behind your head. You can place it behind your back. And then switch your legs. Step your foot forward. Reach your arm behind you. Spiral twist. Exhale out. And spiral twist. A little bit more. Switch your hands. Breathing in. Exhale out. Breathing in. And exhale out. Now to the front. Ceramic sage green bowl tilts forward, tucking your pelvis. Place your hand anywhere that feels good as a reminder that you're sending your hips forward. Or visualizing the bowl going back behind you. Breathing in. Exhale out. Breathing in. And exhale out. Good. Just do a tail wag from side to side. Stretching your outer hip muscles. Good. When you're ready, you'll step one foot forward and the other, and we're going to find a mountain pose. I hope that we're all feeling good right now. We're going to take a deep breath in Exhale out. Moving into a flow, we're gonna reach our arms up, inhale. Good, exhale, forward fold. Just allow yourself to hang. Maybe we add a swing, a gorilla swing from side to side. Good. Placing your hands onto your shins or anywhere that feels supportive. You look up, halfway lift. Exhale, back down, forward fold. We're gonna add our cat and cow back into this. We'll lift our chest, looking up towards the sky, and then we'll curl in. And then up and down. Good. We're gonna take this sequence just a couple more times. So we're gonna try this next. We'll do this again, and I'll try it the seated way. So if you were standing, please continue. All right, here we go. We'll reach our arms up. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Gorilla swing. Feel free if you're seated to make more space for the upper body to fold over a little bit more as you swing. Place your hands at your knees or your shins or ankles as we look up, halfway lift. Exhale, we roll back down, forward fold. Rolling up through your spine. We'll send our elbows back as we do our cat and cow. Please don't forget to add your breath. Breathing in and exhale out. All right, 2 more times. Continue breathing in. For those who are standing, you're welcome to come down to a tabletop for the cat and cow. So I'll do it with you. We're in this forward fold. We're doing our gorilla swing from side to side. Also a ragdoll. To allow your upper body to hang. Place your hands onto your shins, look up, halfway lift. Exhale, back down. This is another option for you for the cat and cow. You can place your hands onto your mat. You step one knee down and the other. You drop your belly looking up towards the sky. And you curl in, chin to chest. Dropping your belly. And we curl in, chin to chest. You'll step one foot forward and the other, rolling up through your spine, finding your mountain. Last time through, reaching your arms up. Seated and standing will forward fold. Gorilla swing. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Option to come down to the ground for your cat and cow. You drop your bellies, inhale, looking up. Exhale, you curve in. Inhale. And exhale, curve in. Good, step your foot forward and the other one rolling up through your spine. Nice work, everyone. Inhale, reach your arms up. Good, let's just do a side stretch. Inhale, back up. Exhale, side stretch. We're gonna bring it around town. Really open your chest. So from the side, I'm staying very close, but feel like you can really open, expand your arms behind your head and come back in. Reverse your circle. And then we'll shake it out. So there's this very playful exercise just to help to loosen up our limbs called the shaky 8. So we're just simply going to shake out one limb for 8 counts. We'll do the other one for 8 counts. We'll go to our leg and then the other leg, and then we'll break it down to 4, and then a 2 and 1. So let's all count together. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel free to get creative with this. 6, 7, and 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And your foot, 1, 2, and your leg, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twos. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. 1. Now ones. 1, 1, 1, 1. One more time. Now 1, 1, 1. 1. Full body shake. Good. Take a deep breath and reach your arms up. Thank you for humoring me with that. And then bring your hands to heart center. We're going to do our butterfly tap. Crossing your hands, your thumbs come in. So that probably brought up our heart rate. We're going to just ground ourselves again. Giving yourself a light tap. Let's revisit what we all had for what we envision love to be as we do our tapping. How we can embody that. How we see that for ourselves. Continue to breathe. Moving on to peace. And then strength. Good. And then take a second. Feel any extra vibrations kind of trickle through your body from your tapping. Take a moment here. What sensations are coming up for you right now? For me, I feel the tingle of my fingers from doing the shaky eights and going into the tapping. I feel the fast pace, kind of the blood pumping through my veins. Just specifically my arms. Feel my heart racing a little bit faster. I feel my mood becoming even happier. Take a second to assess how you are feeling right now. What sensations, feelings are coming up for you? Nice. All right. As we kind of close to our practice, we're going to do an eagle pose and then a little bit of some stretches, and then we'll end there. So we're going to do a modified eagle. We're going to wrap our arms around us, kind of in that same mood of love, self-love, self-care, giving ourselves a really big squeeze. This is going to be the eagle arms. And then you're going to take one foot and place it across the other one. And you're going to bend in so from the side, bending in the standing leg. Engage your core. Don't sway your back too much. Kind of keeping your ceramic cute bowl nice and neutral. It's not tilting forward or back. If you're seated, this may look like you wrapping your arms and crossing your ankles over. If you'd like, you can cross that foot, your whole knee over your other knee. And we're going to take a deep breath in. And we're going to find something in the room to focus and help us balance. If you're standing, you're welcome to take it up a notch and lift your toe of the leg that's across on top off the ground. And then you'll shake it out. And then you'll do the other side, crossing your leg over. The opposite arm will go on top. Give yourself a nice embrace. Find something to focus on in your space. Engage your core, neutral pelvis. Breathing in and exhale out. Breathing in and exhale out. Good. Uncross your legs, reach your arms up, and then forward fold. Nice. If you're standing, find your way back down to the ground, and we'll do another forward fold over our legs. Good. Just shake your legs out. Bring your knees into your chest. Your feet will be on the ground. And then you'll lay back. Bring your knees into your chest for another warm embrace. Just sway from side to side. And then you'll let your knees come to one side, and then you'll take your focus towards the opposite direction. For another spiral twist, if you're seated, you place your knees towards the camera and then looking behind yourself. And you'll bring the knees back into your chest. And we'll go for the spiral twist, looking away from our legs. And then we'll give ourselves another warm embrace. You can stay here for your ending rest. You can drop your legs down to the ground. If you like, you can also add in actually, let's just do this. Let's do this before we rest. A windshield wipe just from side to side. Letting your knees drop to one side and the other. And then you'll find yourself in a comfortable position with your legs stretched out, or bring your knees back into your chest and hugging them for some extra support and comfort. Revisiting again, what does love, strength, and peace look like to you? If you're laying in your back, continue your rest on your side for a supported rest here, placing your hand up under your head. When you're ready, you place your hands onto the ground to help push yourself back up to a crisscross applesauce, or please feel free to continue to lay back down. That feels good for you. We're all going to take a deep breath in. And then we're going to say, I am love. I am strength. I am peace. Affirming that for ourselves. I am love. I am strength. I am peace. And give yourself a really big hug. And if anyone in the chat would like to share what they envision love to be like, what does that look like for you? Any of the three, love, strength, or peace, we would love to hear in the chat. Thank you all.
Thank you, Chandler. So as we close out class today, if anybody would like to share in the chat how they envision love, strength, or peace, please feel free to do so. We'll read a few comments out as we close out class today. We want to thank you so much for being with us for today's class and remind you that if you liked it today, please come back and join us again, same time, same place next week. I am going to share a quick link to our event survey in the chat. So if you liked it and want to tell us about your experience, we really appreciate that feedback. That is helping us plan this series as we continue on through the year. And I'll go ahead and ask our wonderful volunteer, Jalea, to also share the link to register in the chat again. If you missed it, make sure you click on that link. You can join up for sign up for future events in the series. All right, let's head over to our chat. I see some of our regulars today coming back and joining us again, as well as some new folks in the chat here today. So Linda says, love is loving all people.
Yes.
Peace, Teresa says, peace is around the world, especially in hotspot battles.
Mm.
Let's see. Jim, one of our regulars, says love, peace, strength, all together with the family on Christmas Eve. Love it, Jim. Oh, I love this. Linda says love is a flower. She put a rose emoji in the chat, which is beautiful.
Oh.
Let's see. Deb says, after a week traveling, this is what I needed. Of course, love, strength, and peace is the feeling I have every morning hiking on the beach with my dog.
Oh. I hope that your traveling was spectacular.
Oh, I love what Jacqueline said too. Jacqueline said, I envisioned a different granddaughter's face relative to their personalities when hearing those words. That's awesome, Jacqueline.
Wow.
Let's see. Sue says, family and friends, ice skating and skiing.
Yes.
Barbara said, thanks, needed this today. Love in the face of my Down syndrome son, sweet innocence.
Mm.
Pamela says, love, peace, and strength in my communities of faith and connection. And love this from Latanya. Love is family, whether blood or not.
Yes.
Well, thank you all so much for sharing with us today. Thank you for being with us again for today's yoga and mindfulness series. We hope to see you back the same time, same place next week. We actually will be playing a recording next week. We have Chandler is traveling. She's been here every week this year. She's traveling for one single week. So we're going to have a wonderful recording next week. But we hope that you'll join us. We'll be here and we hope to see you then, and be safe until next week.
See you all.
Everyone.
Have a wonderful week.